What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to take a look at Colorado, Denver, Colorado to be specific. Honestly, Denver is a great and amazing city. One of their best things about Denver is their breweries and their restaurants. It's great. This is also known as the Mile High City because it's actually 1 mile away from sea level. Denver's a great city, but it's not for everyone. So you should watch my top 10 reasons not to move to Denver, Colorado. Number 10, there's not many water activities. Denver doesn't really offer too many water sports, and plus Colorado's landlocked too, so that means that they don't really have too much water sports or water activities because it's pretty dry. But they do have a lot more than just water stuff. They also have like hiking and stuff and mountain biking and forests. But yes, if you like water sports and if you like it like Florida, like skiing, don't move here because they don't really have. First of all, they don't have beaches, and they don't really have too much water sports. And a lot of the places don't really allow you to swim. Like, don't swim in the Colorado River. Number 9, be careful when you go hiking. What I mean by saying be careful when you go hiking, there's dangerous animals in Colorado, like the cougar, coyotes. These are some of the other animals too in Colorado. We just did mountain lion, coyotes, snakes. There's elks and stuff that'll hurt you or get you killed in a car accident. Watch out for wolves too if you go in the mountains or in the forest. Watch out for wolves. They were reintroduced in Colorado. Actually, believe it or not. Well, I think I told you guys I went to Colorado this past winter and I saw a wolf just like that black one, running like in the side of the road at night. I thought it was a coyote, but it was a wolf. But yeah, just be aware of your surroundings in the wilderness. These are some of the dangerous animals that Denver. They even have those in the outskirts of Denver, not too far from the city. Number 8, the rent prices is bad. The rent in Denver has gone crazy high recently, like for the past recent years. It's getting really expensive in Denver. Kind of makes a lot of sense. Denver, the rent prices used renting an apartment and stuff, a 1 bedroom stuff used to be like $800, and like a 3 bedroom or 2 bedroom, it used to be like $900 a month. But now here's the prices now in Denver, and plus Denver is a fast growing city, so that's one of the reasons why. Because more and more people are moving. As more people move to a state or city, it gets more expensive. Now it's like $1,700 a month. The house, the ownership rate is 49% in Denver. It's expensive. The median home value is 439 grand. That's expensive too. Colorado Springs is actually cheaper than Denver. But yes, Denver is pretty expensive. And it's the most popular city in Colorado, so. Number 7, the high elevation. Denver has a really high elevation. The elevation is really high, so that means that the air is thinner and it's dry and stuff, and it's exactly 1 mile away from the sea level. For some reason, when I was in Denver, like back in December of 2021, it was like 5 months ago, I didn't really get a reaction of altitude sickness. But like if you're not used to that kind of stuff, be aware, because the more up you go, the less the it's basically like space, like the less oxygen they have, like they have thinner air. When the first week you're there, give it about like a week, and then your body will get used to it. Cause I don't think you should ride a bike or run too much where you get out of breath. So number 6, traffic. The traffic in Denver is getting worse and worse. That's because the population has gone up increasingly. Honestly, the traffic wasn't as bad in the city when I went, cause there was kids at school. So in that, like, it wasn't. Yeah, they had some traffic in the city. But the traffic is actually for sure getting worse. Every major U.S. city's traffic is bad. And snow traffic is horrible. We were driving from Denver to Aspen, and it was snowing too. We stayed in traffic for like 2 hours. So the place was a couple hours away from Denver. I think we went to Aspen or Boulder, one of those. I think it was Boulder. Yeah, Boulder. And then they had a little snowstorm. It was snowing, and then they had caused traffic. The place was 2 hours. They ended up taking us 5 hours to get there, cause we were going to like the hot springs. So yes, you're going to run into traffic at some point, and the snow traffic is bad. Number 5, high at altitude. It's kind of like what I explained to from earlier about like the elevation, like number 7, but it's a lot of people can get altitude sickness. Depends where they're from. If they're from like Florida and they never experience this, your body can react. Like I said, I'm surprised I didn't react to it. Like I said earlier, it takes about like a week for your body to adjust it. And like I said, don't go on long runs or like mountain biking for the first few days, because you can get out of breath. Like I said, the more up you go, the thinner the area is. And Denver's only a mile from the sea above, like 1 mile above sea level. And this is their elevation feet, 5,280 feet above sea level. Number 4, the sun. Now, what I mean about the sun is actually closer, and it's stronger, and it's beaming sun. Like, it could be really cold and like sunny, and you'll still burn. Make sure to wear sunscreen every single day in Denver, Colorado, because the sun is close. It's really close to your skin, so and it beams a lot. And plus the snow is dry. It's a dry snow, so. And if you're not careful enough, if you don't really put sunscreen on or sun lotion on, that can cause skin cancer, and people die from that. So wear sunscreen a lot, and the sun is different there. Number 3, sales tax. Denver's sales tax is really high. It's pretty expensive. They go hard on the sales tax in Denver a lot. Not the sales tax in Colorado's, it's like fine, but Denver's different. The state of Colorado is 8.4% sales tax, and the Denver metro area is 9.6% sales tax. So Denver's slightly higher. Number 2, cost of living. Denver's is getting really expensive. It's getting really pricey now, especially with all the people moving in. The house market's like $415,000 or 330 grand for a house in Denver. It's getting pricey because people are moving there more. Grocery bills or groceries are expensive. Gas are expensive. Utilities. This is Denver's cost of living rate. Before we go to number one, if you want, hit the like and subscribe button and the bell button. And the bell button you'll get notifications every time I post a new video. And number one, wildfires. The outskirts of Denver, Colorado has a serious they have a serious forest fire problem in Colorado. It's because it's so dry that the wood just burn. Like if you live in a forest or mountains and stuff, be careful because your house can burn down from wildfires. And plus they occur at this time, like in the summer's months mostly because it's hot and dry and stuff. And then like if lightning strikes, it'll cause a fire. Another bad thing for this problem is that it creates like the air quality to go down too. So like if you don't have the best lungs, I don't recommend you living to the outskirts of Denver because they have wildfires and it creates the air quality to go down some. So yeah. Alright, that was it. My top 10 reasons not to move to Denver, Colorado. Hope you enjoyed this video. Denver is an amazing city. It's a great city. But like I said, it's not for everyone. They have great food there, too. Like, they have really great Mexican food and good green chilies and stuff. They have good people there, too. The people are nice. It's a pretty healthy state, too. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.